Hi everyone. So unfortunately, we have to talk about John the ex-vegan Venus once again. But before we get into all of that, please help support Patrick Baboumian on Kickstarter. He's launched a Kickstarter campaign called Earthraiser, and it's a vegan-themed comic book. He's almost reached his funding goal, so I'll leave a link in the description down below if you want to support his campaign. I suggest you check it out. It's a really cool idea. All right, so as many of you may already know, John Venus, a formerly vegan, maybe plant-based fitness influencer, he recently decided to quit the vegan diet and lifestyle. He uploaded a video about it on his YouTube channel, and then I made my own response video debunking some of the health claims he made in that video, some of the excuses he used as to why he's quitting the vegan lifestyle. Now, John has since made an Instagram post coming up with more nonsense excuses for why he quit veganism, so that's what we're going to look at today. Last picture I took before I stopped being vegan. Trying to do John Venus's accent here. Firstly, as long as I have family and friends who are thriving on a 100% plant-based diet, I will support and believe in it, but I do not believe everyone can be 100% vegan. Funny how you used that word at the end. I don't believe that everyone can be vegan. Well, that's what I like about facts, John. Facts don't care about your feelings, and whether or not you believe in facts, that doesn't really affect whether or not they're true. So the fact is, John, there is no disease or medical condition that would prevent somebody from being vegan and eating a 100% plant-based diet. So you can believe whatever the hell you want, unless you have any facts to back up your claims. Well, why don't you just shut your mouth? Did I do it wrong? No. I help many people optimize their vegan diets, and I have access to all the medical help and research I need. So this is a lie that John keeps coming up with. He mentions that he looks at research and studies and science. John, to put it mildly, is smooth-brained. He can't read, really. So no, he doesn't look at any research. And he even admitted to me during a live stream when he first decided to try eating animal products again, he admitted this wasn't based on any research or science. In his own words, it was based off of pure stupidity. So why did you do this in the first place if you think that it would be unjustified anyway?
Well, because humans are irrational, humans are stupid, humans make emotional decisions. Like, you can't expect everyone to make logical decisions all the time. And that's, at that time, was something that I felt like I had to do. And that's it. It's operating from an emotional place rather than a logical place.
And I've already brought this up in my previous video, but John keeps making up this lie, claiming that, oh, the reason he switched back to eating animal products is because he's come across some new scientific evidence, some new research suggesting that eating 100% plant-based, it might not be ideal for him. When no, he's admitted before this was entirely a decision based off of stupidity, ignorance, emotion, yet he'll make posts like this on Instagram claiming, I believe in open discussions between people with opposing views going over the real science. I can set up a public nutrition science debate between dozens of experts going through the best studies we get, supporting a 100% vegan diet for all stages of life. DM me if you want to do that. But then also, John, when people challenge him to provide evidence, research for some of the claims he's making, he'll say this, no sources, you can find it yourself, not interested in trying to debunk anything. Yeah, so John will claim, oh yeah, I'm totally interested in debating the science, I've been researching and everything, and then when people ask him, okay, so John, where's your scientific sources? I don't got sources, I don't want to debunk anything. And John actually messaged me privately on Facebook asking for a nutrition debate, and then when I asked him, like, okay, dude, when are we gonna do this? I can do it tonight if you want. Crickets. I don't hear a response back from John. So, John, I'm not asking for much. Just be honest, dude. You're not a good liar, so there's no point in doing this. Just admit that the reason you've gone back to eating animal products is because you're being stupid. That's all I ask. Genetics, microbiome status, nutrient uptake/conversion, supplementation efficacy are just a few reasons why some people have a hard time, long-term, and a 100% plant-based diet. And we need to talk about that instead of dismissing everyone who fails as a vegan. So John mentioned a number of things that could potentially give somebody health problems, like poor nutrient absorption or conversion rates, digestive issues like SIBO or Candida. But all of these things could potentially affect you regardless of what diet you're following. And these things have treatments, cures, workarounds. Okay, if you can't absorb nutrients so well, or if you don't convert things very well, there's supplements. And then, yeah, John makes sure to mention that, oh, he's not so sure if supplement use is a good idea. He also mentioned that in his previous video. Well, John, if you're so worried about people taking supplements, then why are you a My Protein ambassador? That company not only sells protein supplements, but they also sell vitamin and mineral supplements. Oh, I see what the problem here is, John. You're completely full of crap. Deciding to stop being vegan was a choice I made due to things like concerns of nutrient deficiency and other issues in people close to me and people I interact with online, etc. And because of this, me and my family have decided to move away from consuming a fully plant-based diet, even knowing healthy vegans. So John has actually made videos about nutrient deficiencies and whether or not he's deficient in certain nutrients following a, 100% plant-based diet. And no, if you go back and watch John's videos on this topic, if you look at his blood test results, he had no nutrient deficiencies. John's wife, Catherine, has also posted on Instagram claiming that while she was pregnant with their son, she was following a 100% plant-based diet, and up until now, their son is 2 years old now, their son has been following a 100% plant-based diet. No health issues, nothing. So John, his wife, their son, haven't had any health issues. So basically saying, well, I know some people online. I saw some people who said they followed the vegan diet and they didn't feel so good. So maybe I shouldn't follow the vegan diet. Does that sound scientific? Does that sound like John is looking up any research? Or is this just more emotional, ridiculous nonsense and stupidity? And John, you can get health issues following any diet. You can get nutrient deficiencies following any diet. Since, you don't have any health problems, your son doesn't have any health problems or nutrient deficiencies or anything, what's the issue here? What's the excuse to go back to eating animal products? Have I experienced the benefits after introducing animal foods? Yes. Skin, joint pain, and cramps. I did not have a deadly illness or any serious health issues. Okay, let's just tackle this first one. You said your skin improved after introducing animal products? Well, John, here's a post from your own Instagram that you only made a few months ago back in February. What photo here does your skin look better? The picture where you're eating steak? Or the photo where you're supposedly 100% plant-based vegan? So, again, John, I'm not seeing an issue with you, eating a plant-based diet. The issue here seems to be that you're totally full of crap. I think that's the only health issue that you've been suffering from lately. You're just completely full of crap. And then John says he's had joint pain and cramps. Okay, well, there's a very easy, quick fix for that, John. you're a My Protein ambassador. So if you go to their website, just, buy their joint pain supplements. Right, John? You're an ambassador of their website, right? So there you go. Quick, easy fix for you, jackass. And yeah, John does mention that these aren't serious health problems. They weren't life-threatening. I'm sure John could have gotten through life just fine with a bit of joint pain and muscle cramps. And there's a good chance that some of this was just in his head. Maybe the cramping was just because of an electrolyte imbalance, which again can be easily fixed. But John thinks that this is justification to kill and eat animals. So his reasoning is, my elbow kind of hurt after doing the bench press training, and my bicep keep cramping up when I do the dumbbell curls. I'm going to grab hunting rifle and shoot Bambi mother and cut her up into pieces and eat her. So then John went on to say that, he's still compassionate and things aren't black and white and he still supports people who eat plant-based. It's just all nonsense, virtue signaling, paying lip service. Look, the fact is, John, you have no justifiable reason to go back to eating animal products. You were perfectly healthy before. Your family seemed to be perfectly healthy, so, yeah, this is just all stupid nonsense, just like before. Just like your decision to go back to eating eggs. In your own words, that was stupid, and this is stupid. So, look, if you're interested in debating me, just message me back on Facebook. I'd be more than happy to embarrass you in front of a live audience again. And, yeah, as always, keep making those vegan gains.